Ever heard of a dog being promoted to sergeant in the US Army? It sounds like something straight out of a movie, but this is the real-life story of one of the greatest war heroes you've probably never heard of, a little stray dog named Stubby. His journey from a homeless pup on the streets of New Haven, Connecticut, to a decorated veteran of World War I is one of the most incredible tales of courage, loyalty, and friendship. So, grab a seat, maybe give your own furry friend a pat, and let's dive into the amazing life of Sergeant Stubby. Our story begins in 1917 on the campus of Yale University. A young soldier named J. Robert Conroy, training with the 102nd Infantry Regiment, stumbled upon a brindle bull terrier mix with a short or stubby tail. The dog was a stray, with no name and no home. Conroy quickly took a liking to the friendly pup and named him Stubby. In a time of strict military regulations, having a pet was completely against the rules, but Stubby wasn't just any dog. He had a charm that won over the entire regiment. He learned bugle calls, he could march with the troops, and he even learned to give a little salute, lifting his right paw to his brow, much to the amusement of Conroy's commanding officer. When the time came for the 102nd to ship out to France, Conroy couldn't bear to leave his best friend behind. So, he smuggled Stubby aboard the troop transport ship. It was a risky move. For most of the voyage, he kept Stubby hidden in the coal bunker. But you can't keep a good dog down. Eventually, Stubby was discovered by Conroy's commanding officer. The situation looked grim. Conroy was in big trouble. But, just as the officer was about to reprimand him, Stubby, as if on cue, lifted his paw and gave his signature salute. The commander, completely charmed, broke into a smile. Stubby was allowed to stay, becoming the official mascot of the 102nd Infantry Regiment. This was just the beginning of his legendary career. Life in the trenches of France was harsh, loud, and dangerous, but Stubby adapted with remarkable bravery. He wasn't just a mascot, he became a vital member of the unit. His first taste of combat came during a gas attack. He was injured, but he recovered, and the experience left him with a heightened sensitivity to the faintest trace of gas. This turned him into an invaluable early warning system. He would run through the trenches, barking and nipping at the soldiers to wake them up, giving them precious time to put on their gas masks. He saved countless lives with this self-taught skill, but his heroism didn't stop there. Stubby's keen hearing allowed him to detect the whine of incoming artillery shells before the soldiers could, giving them a chance to take cover. He learned to locate wounded soldiers on the battlefield. Amidst the chaos of no man's land, Stubby would listen for the cries of the injured, navigate the treacherous terrain, and stay by their side, barking until paramedics arrived. If a soldier was too weak to call for help, Stubby would lead medics to their location or run back to the Allied trenches to get assistance. He provided comfort and hope to men in their darkest moments. A furry angel on the battlefield. One of his most famous exploits involved capturing a German spy. The story goes that one day, Stubby heard a noise in the brush near the Allied trenches. He went to investigate and found a German soldier mapping out the Allied layout. Stubby charged, barking and biting at the man's legs, holding him at bay until American soldiers arrived and took the spy prisoner. For this incredible act of bravery, the commander of the 102nd Infantry Regiment recommended Stubby for a promotion. And so, the little stray dog from Connecticut was officially promoted to the rank of sergeant. He became the only dog to ever be nominated for rank and promoted through combat in American history. Throughout his time in the service, Sergeant Stubby participated in 17 major battles on the Western Front. He was a constant presence, boosting morale with his unwavering loyalty and playful antics. He survived shrapnel wounds to his chest and leg from a grenade attack, an injury that sent him to a field hospital for recovery. But even there, he continued his service, visiting wounded soldiers and lifting their spirits. The men of the 102nd adored him. They even fashioned a special coat for him, where they would pin his well-earned medals. By the end of the war, his collection was impressive. He was awarded a medal from the Humane Education Society, presented by General John J. Pershing, the commander of the American Expeditionary Forces. He also received a Purple Heart, among many other accolades. When the war ended, Sergeant Stubby returned to the United States a national hero. He led parades, met 3 sitting presidents: Woodrow Wilson, Warren G. Harding, and Calvin Coolidge, and became a lifetime member of the American Legion. He went on to attend Georgetown University with his owner, Robert Conroy, where he became the mascot for the Hoyas football team. During halftime shows, he would entertain the crowds by nudging the football around the field. Stubby lived a full and celebrated life until his passing in 1926. After his death, his body was preserved through taxidermy, and his ashes were sealed within the mount. Robert Conroy presented Stubby to the Smithsonian Institution in 1956. Today, you can see him, wearing his decorated coat, on display at the National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. As part of the Price of Freedom, Americans at War exhibition, he stands as a powerful testament to the bond between humans and animals, and the extraordinary courage of one small dog. His story has been immortalized in books and even a 2018 animated film, Sgt. Stubby, an American hero, ensuring his legacy will never be forgotten. So, the next time you think of war heroes, remember Sergeant Stubby, a stray who found a home in the heart of a soldier, a mascot who became a savior, and a dog who proved that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. His story isn't just about a dog in a war. It's about the incredible impact one small creature can have on the world, a reminder of the power of loyalty, bravery, and unconditional love even in the most challenging of times. Thanks for watching and learning about this incredible American hero with us. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing historical tales, and let us know in the comments what you think about Sergeant Stubby's incredible journey. See you in the next one.